We got one more topic to talk about. One more topic. Um, this topic is about clubs and partying. Partying is fun. Lack of better words, it's fun. Going to the club is fun with your homies, with your friends, getting lit. It's fun. It's a fun thing to do. But is it fulfilling? You going out every weekend, you turning up every weekend, you getting drunk every weekend, every, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, shit, sometimes Monday. Some of y'all really different out here, man. You getting lit every day. It's like that time is catching up with you, bro. Like you're using that time up that you could be doing something more meaningful, more impactful, more conducive to your life purpose. Instead, you're using that time to, you know, hide that responsibility by going to the party, going to that club, and turning up. Knowing every time you come back home, you feel like shit. You feel like, damn, I could have really used this time. Because every time I go out, like, going out has not been the same for me, for real, for real. I still go out here and there, but, like, it really has not been the same for me. Because every time I go out, it feels like, damn, I could have used this time better, bro. Every time I was like, man, I could have used this time better. It's like, what am I doing with my time? Like, what am I really doing? Because that job that you have right now, that, the what you're doing right now, maybe you're in school, maybe you have a job. Like, the thing that you're doing right now isn't enough. Like, it just isn't enough, bro. Especially if you want to have financial freedom, if you want to be free financially, if you want to be making real like money, like you could like retire your parents, you can take care of your kids, you take care of your kids with that money. You gotta learn how to use your time wisely, man. Like, you just gotta learn how to use your time wisely. And it's every time I go out to these parties and shit, it's like, bro, it feels like, I feel like I'm stuck. Like, it feels like, bro, I'm not enjoying myself the way as I thought I would enjoy myself when I go out to these parties. And I'm like, bro, I ask myself, like, why am I here, bro? Like, why am I here? What am I doing here? And y'all need to learn how to like manage that shit. I'm not saying you should never go out, never have fun, all that. I'm not saying you shouldn't, but I'm saying that you should be able to regulate that in like a meaningful way. Like, regulate that in a way where you're not like always going out. Like, it's just more so like you're doing it once in a while. Have little doses of that sort of dopamine hit. And like, okay, I've been working so hard this past month. I've been working so hard, or I've been really locked in. Shit, my homie saying we got this club going on tonight, man. I got a little bit of free time on me, so like, shit, I might as well pop out. But you know that you done put in the work. You know you done did everything you need to do beforehand, before you go to that party, before you go to that club. So it's like, at that point, it's like you're relaxing. Like, you're relaxing now. Like, you just having fun with the homies and shit, bro. And like, as a man, you gotta learn how to like set your priorities first. Set your priorities first, because your priorities, no matter what, will always be there. Your priorities is never gonna leave. It's just you're gonna either avoid them or do them. Your priorities is never gonna leave. It's either that you're gonna do them or avoid them. So which one are you gonna do? Are you gonna be the type of nigga to avoid your problems, avoid your responsibilities, avoid your priorities? Maybe you have to feed your kids, bro. Maybe you have to work extra money. Like, you have to work extra hours to get some money to feed your kids. But instead, are you gonna go to that club, try to find some bitches to fuck? Or are you gonna run up them hours, or are you gonna work on that business that you promised that you're gonna start working on? Like, this podcast right here, I've been loafing on this for a little while, because not because I was partying, but it's because of just like lack of time management. Like I wasn't managing my time wisely, and it was like I was kind of afraid to start this because I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I didn't have the equipment. I didn't know what the fuck I'll be doing. Like I just didn't know. I still don't know what I'm doing right now, but it's like at least I'm actually doing it. You know what I'm saying? It's better to make one step forward than to make no step forward. One step at a time is much better than 0 steps at a time. So that's how I feel about these parties. It's like that party, that club you going to, bro, it's like it's 0 steps. If anything, it kind of steps backwards because now you're wasting time that you can never get back. You out to 3 in the morning. Boom. This is how clubs work, right? You probably finna leave around 10, 11. Boom. You had to get prepared before that, so you probably finna start getting ready at 9. Leave around 10:30. Get to that joint around 11. Be there to like 2, 3. Probably hang out with your homies afterwards to like 4. Wake up late as shit. Tired as shit the next day. You can't even be productive the whole day next day. And now you're playing catch up because now not only are you fucking up that you've done fucked up the night that you went to the party, you fucking up the next day. And that's a whole extra 24 hours you done fucked up too. 24 hours is a long time that you can be doing something. You can really learn a lot within 24 hours. You can really implement a lot in 24 hours. And you just gotta learn how to use that time wisely, man. And it's just a lot of us need to learn how to just use the time that we have right now, because the parties that we going to, bro, the party's always gonna be there. Them bitches that was throwing ass last week, trust me, they're gonna be throwing ass next week, bro. They finna be throwing ass next week with them same dirty ass underwear. Hey, fool. But nah, on some serious shit though, it's like learn to set your priorities, man. Set your priorities and stand on them. Stand on them. Stand over them bitches, you know what I'm saying?